Hiya. You might be wondering how come I'm taking a lot of pictures instead of videos of my family and that. Actually, they're old pictures, but I'm also very big. I'm a very big on family, um, and I think you can just about assume that. Obviously, you know that I am obviously proud of my kids. I mean, my mum does obviously help when she can. Um, it's very cold today. Tomorrow I'm going to take a video and some pictures because my landlord has got another house. It's this time it's a 2 bedroom house. This one I'm in is a 3 bedroom house. It's a 2 up, 2 down. Um, Quite a big bathroom. Three biggish bedrooms. But obviously obviously I do them all, clean them all up on my own. My mum comes down once a week, sometimes twice a week, sometimes even once every 2 weeks. At the moment in time, we can't even go into the 3rd bedroom because, again, when they had travellers in here, and I don't know if anybody understands what travellers are. We used to call them gypsies because they used to go around in caravans, but they want to be called travellers now. So I'm not bothered. It's not my problem. It's not my issue. Um, Unfortunately, if I had to choose anywhere else to go and live, yes, I would go and live somewhere else, anywhere else but in this town. So tomorrow you'll find out more or less what other parts there are in this town. Um, and it's obviously we do our best. No, I'm not poor, but I'm not rich either. I'm I'm just about in the middle. I pay all my bills, so obviously I'm straight with them. So there's no problem with that. And I keep up with everything. It's just sometimes it is a bit of a struggle because food is so expensive. So it's just one of those things. I just want to also say thank you for those people who have subscribed, and also thank you for those people who have given me a thumbs up. I really do obviously appreciate it. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. I mean, YouTube are expecting a lot. Um, Now I know this for an absolute fact that nobody has gotten um obviously at the very start, nobody has got obviously 10,000 for each video. Some people on here have actually got between 200 and 300, or maybe even 2 or 3 thousand, whichever like that. I've just tried downloading a thing called HitFilm onto my dad's computer. Apparently the hard drive isn't big enough and there's not enough storage space, so obviously I can't do that yet. I'm trying to figure out the other one, which isn't very easy. It's the one where you can do something at the start, do something at the end, and then apparently you can put your own special effects in it. You can do ones where you can slow things down and speed things up. I ain't that good yet. I'm just at the moment in time, YouTube just want me to even just to try and even get as many followers and as many people as I possibly can to come and watch. I know they ain't brilliant, and I know they ain't fantastic, and obviously I'm trying to do what I can, as many as I can. But like I said, the old ones that I'm bringing up, they happen every year. We have parades going through. Each year though they're getting less and less and not as impressive. Um, I'll show you obviously as much as I can and do as much as I can. All I'm basically doing is I will be saying I'm trying to make a living, but I can't be making a living if I'm not making anything from these at all. Obviously I'm doing pictures as well. Yes, I love The Walking Dead. I love my animals. I love my kids, and I love the way we live. Um, and that's so I can't help it if I'm big on that. Um, yes, I'm big on films. I'm not a big go out sort of person. I do ride my bike, which I have a trailer behind, which I ride all the way into a town called Blackburn. Which, if you're not from the UK, so what it is I'm in, it's actually, my daughter was asking today, what are we actually in? It is called, I don't know which way around it goes, but it's UK, England, Lancashire. We're in, if you actually look it actually up, we're in the most very tiniest little part, and it's called Darwen. Darwen. UK, Lancashire, and it's obviously in England. Um, Obviously, I would like to get out, but that's not going to be very easy because we have to go through now. What do you call it? We have to go to the border, to the actual, we have to ring up a number, to say that we want to emigrate to another country. We have to tell them what. We have to give them all sorts of reasons. They want to know, why do you want to move there? What's your reason? Why do you want to move there? Do your kids have illnesses? Do your kids have this? Do your kids have that? Do you have that? They want to go through all your medical. They want to go, obviously, through your entire history. They want to go. They want to know what job you've got. They want to know everything from the clothes you wear down to when you were born, down to, what underwear you probably even wear. They want to know absolutely everything. I don't know if Florida's as bad. I know Australia, my God, Australia is gigantic. And, I mean, their rules are more stricter than, flipping, I don't know, it's really, really seriously strict. I mean, I thought bosses were strict, but no. When you work for somebody, I thought they were strict, but no. These are, obviously, you've got to watch where you're going. If you actually look at it up as well, of the highest ones, I found actually upon the internet the other day, and it was actually a mass big sheet, and it was like 1 to goodness knows what number, and it was going through, and it like had, say, like it had 7, then it had a line to say that is the like the ones you can go to, and it's ones that are not as, they go off from the ones that are not as expensive, the ones that you've got more chance in going to, the ones that they won't let you go to, and that these places have got so many rules. I mean, I don't like the UK now. I've had the experience of it, and I don't like it. We are being taken over. Like I said, we are expecting a World War III to go on. Hitler's now obviously dead, so obviously we're not going to have any problems with Hitler attacking us. Anyway, I don't know what else can go on, but if anybody ever asked, who would be against, I would say England against Asian, because the Asians have now taken over our town called Accrington over here. They're actually starting to take over Manchester, where our Queen and King live, and our Princess and Prince live, in a gigantic castle, which I actually did put down when my daughter went into there. The Now London did get, it actually did get attacked by Asians. What the Asians actually do is, instead of getting caught, what they actually do is they bomb themselves, so they obviously don't get caught. Now, we used to have what you would call twin towers. If anybody wants to look at it up on the internet or anything like that, we used to have twin towers. I'm not too sure if it was in London again, but again, 2 planes, people going on holiday, people trying to go to, say, like work or something like that, because people travelling on planes to work. Doesn't matter if there was children or babies, anybody who was on there, these Asians basically took a bomb onto there. You might even ask yourself this question: how do they get past the security? And that, well, I'll put this way: they were soft. And then they had to tighten up. They have guard dogs checking out for drugs. Obviously, we do have. They've been There's always terrorist attacks. You get them on planes, trains, automobiles. You get them anywhere. They will kill themselves just to try and destroy and get rid of us. Now, like I said, Accrington now apparently has been taken over. Bolton is. I don't know if Bolton's been taken over, but I got told it's not that far off. Blackburn is more or less taken over. Darwin hasn't been taken over just yet, but we are a small town, so I'm surprised they haven't taken over. There is one thing as well: they don't like dogs. They don't really do pets. They don't do our churches. They don't eat our food. They don't dress like us. They have a different religion. They have a different god than us. So basically, they just can't stand us altogether. They just want shut of us, and then that's it. You might even ask yourself, well, how come they're not going back to their own country? That's actually a good question. You know the reason why they don't go back to their own country? Because their rules are actually tighter than ours, and some people don't like being back there. Apparently, that some people don't want to go back to their own country because they don't like their own rules. They want their own rules. They have what you call arranged marriage, where it's like that, and I'm not joking with you. They've got all the face covered. You do not these people. They do not see the husband or the wife until they've been married. It's called an arranged marriage. They even have these things where it like covers their eyes. They have them as well. That's also so that the woman can't be seen by any other man, because otherwise the husband would be jealous. Anyway, enough of them. So tomorrow there's a house come up. It's actually, I've just been looking it up on the Google website, or the Google map. It is called apparently Wood Street, 71 Wood Street. It's a 2-bedroom house. Apparently it's even smaller than this one. I would show you around, but I'm not ashamed, but in a way I keep telling myself I should be, because obviously, but I'm a single mum. I'm trying to keep up with everything, and it isn't exactly easy. I know you're probably saying to yourself, you shouldn't have had so many kids. I don't need that thrown in my face. I've had it thrown in my face ever since, and that. But then again, I also should have had the dads around as well, and unfortunately I haven't met a decent guy. I never will now, and I will die on my own. And you know what? I'm not bothered, because I want to do this. And if you understand what I mean by I want to do this, I want to enjoy life. I want to be able to take pictures of things, and I want people to enjoy it. Even if you don't enjoy it, even if you just look at it because you know that obviously I'm doing pictures, I want you to give a thumbs up, and I want you to subscribe. I'm trying to post as many as I can on Facebook. I'm trying to do as many as I can on Twitter. I'll be honest, I'm not too sure how to do it on Instagram just yet. I haven't got that far. But obviously I do appreciate those people who have sorry, tongue twister, subscribed and liked. I just wish more people would do the same. So on this note, I'm going to say goodbye, because it is going to be bedtime shortly, and I'll take a video on some pictures because I've got to show my mum anyway. And I'll see you later. I'll probably even see you tomorrow. I probably will upload some more videos and that, because I'm going to go through my memory card and find out what I haven't put up yet, which probably be quite a bit. So hope you like it. If you're thinking to yourself, gosh, she talks a lot, I am really sorry. It's just because I'm on my own, and I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's called Shirley Valentine. She Talks to the Kitchen. If you haven't seen it and you wonder what the heck I'm on about, watch it. Shirley Valentine. and that. It's a really good film. It's laughable and it's also sad. But anyway, for those who have subscribed, for those who have liked this, and that, please, and that keep it up, keep liking them, and that, and please keep pressing that like button. And if you want to put any messages or anything like that, like I said, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, and I'm obviously on here, so give me a message, okay? Don't be afraid. Any advice, any help, please could you well, just leave something anyway. Thank you very much, and bye bye.